Dadgummit, guys, I'm sorry. I just shot a big 8-point. And freaking, what sucks is I forgot to hit the dadgum record button on the camera. You'll get to see him when he's on the ground. But he's a good 8-pointer. This stand that I'm on is identical. Matter of fact, when I set up the in my public land, my finding and hunting nocturnal mature rating bucks on public land video, I set up that stand. I talk about this spot here. It's on another pond, and I mean, we haven't had rain in a month. It has not rained in a month. He come up to get a drink of water, and I put it on him. He's gonna be on my wall next. Okay, this is Jacob Schmitt with deerhuntingschool.com. Me and my wife here, we're gonna go and track a buck that I shot yesterday morning. It's been almost 24 hours, and it's tough. You hate to have to do it, but I gut shot the deer, and he's a pretty nice buck. And I come out, I waited about 15-20 minutes, and I seen it was a gut shot when I hit the deer. My arrow was lodged in him, but anyways, I come out about 15-20 minutes, climbed down, got my stuff and went straight out and got out of there. I come back 8 hours later to look at the blood trail. We tracked it about 30-40 yards of the blood trail, and there was nothing but you know, it may sound gross, but you know, intestinal matter. And at that point, I knew it's time to back out. Yeah, I'm taking a chance because the temperature's so warm of the meat spoiling, but I can almost guarantee you with a strictly 100% gut shot deer, if you get on that deer, he's going to jump up and he's gone, and your chances of finding him is like probably 1 in 10,000 or something. So usually gut shot deer, they don't go very far. They'll run 100, 200 yards, couple hundred yards at the most, and they'll lay down and then they'll expire right there. If you go and you push that deer, you know, a lot of guys thinking, well, they want to get in there and the deer's suffering and stuff like that. All you're doing is making that deer suffer more, because his adrenaline gets going, he's going to live longer, he's going to travel further, and it's going to be miserable for you and the deer, and then most likely you're never going to find it. So hopefully we find the deer. We got our fingers crossed. The main thing is do yourself and do the animal a favor. Get out, back out, and do not track that deer. If it's a pure gut shot, give that deer a lot of time. And I'm telling you, most guys, you know, 6-7 hours, they think that's long enough. That's not near long enough. You need to give that deer at least, at the very minimum, 12 hours. I knew that when I seen that yesterday after 8 hours. I waited 8 hours to go look at the spot where I shot the deer. You know, so and immediately I tracked him, you know, 30-40 yards, and I knew there was no blood. It was just intestinal matter. I knew at that point it was pretty much a sure nothing but a gut shot, and I backed out and wait till the next day. So it's been right at 24 hours now. So we're going to go in and we're going to do our best. We're going to find this deer, and hopefully we've done everything right. We're hoping really that we get in on him and find him pretty quick, without too much difficulty. Hopefully, guys, there's a happy ending to this story, and we can show you a nice buck that I've shot here, and I really think we're going to. I think we're going to find him. We're going to show him to you. I set the camera on him and had a perfect video of him. Problem is, I forgot to hit the record button, so you don't get to see that part. But you know, I hit the record button, but I think when I turned the camera on, I hit it too fast before the camera was loaded up. So Misty, you see this right here? Mm-hmm. That mud, that deer, when I shot him, he jumped out into that pond. And there are pigs here, but if that mud was from a pig, it would have wiped it on all these leaves, and there's none on any other of these leaves, just this one leaf here. I really think that is from that deer. So what I want you to do is just fine tooth comb this up through here, because if we can find any sign to confirm that that's from him, that could be a valuable tool to track him down. All right, here he is, guys. This is the reason I waited right here. This buck, public land buck, and guys, it's just you know, it's a bad shot, and we all hate to do that, but it happened. From this video here, there's the only thing I can say is just give the deer time. He is within 100 yards of where I shot him. He really is. He didn't go far. They don't go far when you gut shoot them if you leave them alone. But if you get on them, you'll never find this deer, ever.
I got burners all over me. Ah! You did it. Never give up, that's for sure.
Nice public land buck, just a solid public land bow kill right here. And I wish I'd have had it on video, but I forgot to hit the record button. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I got to thank my wife for helping me look for it. I want to thank Bill Val at Pressure Deer Pro. He helped out a lot. He spent a lot of time on the phone, guys, and he has one of the best books I've ever read on deer hunting, especially when it comes to tracking deer, and I want to recommend that book. And Bill, I thank you. I thank you a lot for helping me. He spent several hours on the phone, me and him discussing finding this buck here. So I thank him, and I just want to recommend his products. His book is amazing. He also has a moon calendar. If you guys are into the moon and stuff, check that out at pressuredeer.com. Thank you, Bill. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something from it. This is Jacob Schmitt with deerhuntingschool.com. Check out deerhuntingschool.com for more tips, information, things like that.